Hi everybody, Stacey Wells here. Happy Wednesday to y'all. I just screwed up, and so I'm using this screwed up canvas here to start over. I'm just doing a Shelee Art swipe with some leftover paint that I needed to use up, and I just screwed it up because I forgot to put the cell activator on it, and you see it did not work. Like, that's not much of a surprise, but it did not work at all. Really bad. I just needed to use these paints, and I thought, well, I can do a quick swipe and just play around a little bit. I don't know. I have no plan in mind for this. Just, I just know these paints are going to go bad if I don't do something with them. So, this is what I thought I would do. And I thought I would video it so when I screw up, y'all can learn from it. I don't mind videotaping my screw-ups. I haven't edited anything out, you know, thus far. You know, I've not had anything happen that I felt the need to do that with. If I screw up, then, you know, that's okay. It's part of it, and maybe it would prevent somebody else from making the same mistake, so I don't mind screwing up on camera. Not at all. I wish I had a little bit more of this color, because this is my bright aqua green that I love so much. There's some. That wind is really blowing, and we don't get that kind of wind very often. It's really been raining hard. I'm still working on my blooms. They're okay. I've sold some of them, but I've had some problems with crazing. I don't know, you know, I don't know if everybody has that problem or what, but I have had that problem, and I've been working on my recipe, trying to sort of tweak it a little bit, thin it out some, and then this morning I got it too thin, and I don't know. I'm not real crazy about the blooms anyway, but I felt like I needed to be able to do them, and I can. I just put that bubble in that bubble, and I torched mine. I'm going to torch this in just a minute. Okay, now I got the cell activator on, so this should be different. I'll see how it does with my new paper. Oh, I don't like that. Let's see. I wanted to get this little corner over there. Alright, close enough. Moving on. I don't know how well this is going to work with this Shelee Art paint. It's so much thicker. We'll just have to see. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to put some more porn meeting over here and re-swap that, because I can do better than that. I believe I can do better than that. That's a better swipe. I don't know if my new parchment paper works so well with the Shelee Art paint. It's so much thicker. It seems like it's having a little bit of trouble. Like right there. That pisses me off when that happens. I just can't stand it. It really irritates me when that happens. I'm going to get this right. If it takes me all day, I'm going to get this right. I've done these before and not had trouble. Maybe it's this parchment paper, but it doesn't seem to want to swipe real good. There's one. I'll take that. There. That's better. I'll take that. It doesn't seem to want, that thickness of that paint doesn't seem to work well with the parchment paper. I mean, when it finally did, it's pretty, but it seems to have a hard time with that thickness. Which is a shame because I love that parchment paper for doing my regular swipes. I'm not going to use anything else. But that's okay. I can use it for my regular ones and go back to my paper towels for these. Because that's what I usually use. I know there are other things, you know, other people use plastic and tools and different things. I've never used anything but paper towels and now my parchment paper, and I really like that parchment paper. It works really well on the regular swipes, really well. Sorry, I know y'all can't see when I do that, but sometimes I have to do that. Oh, these take so long to tilt. The paint is just so thick. I guess that's why I'm not real fond of doing them. I don't like waiting. I'm not a good waiter, and I don't know. They're just kind of picky. They're, you know, kind of difficult, I guess is the word. I don't know. I mean, I don't measure, so I mix things a little bit differently every time I do it. And that kind of can be a challenge with these because I think maybe I'd do better if I was a measurer. But I'm not. And I'm not going to be. So, I just have to, you know, I just have, I haven't practiced these very much. I do one every now and then. When I run out of them to sell, I'll do some. But for the most part, I don't do very many of them. I do think they're pretty. Alright, I'm going to torch that again. I think they're pretty. I just, they're a lot of trouble. Different materials. They make more of a mess, which I really don't care about that, but they're just a little bit more trouble. Alright. Oh, my torch. That is interesting, though. I mean, it's pretty. It's interesting. Alright. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it alone now. Let me let y'all see up close. I want to thank you for joining me today on this nasty, rainy, yucky day. Here's two that I did yesterday that are dry now. I like to show y'all when they're dry. That way you know how things actually turn out. You know, it's real easy to show pictures when they're wet. Everybody's look good when they're wet. Alright, here, let me let y'all see this up close and see what you think. Okay. Well, there it is. Like I said, thank you for joining me, and I have lots of content. I make videos every day. Please check them out, and if you feel like it, like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. I am still relatively new. I've only been here a little less than a month, so it makes me feel good to know that there's somebody out there watching, so I appreciate that. And those of you who've been leaving me comments, especially the comedian from Canada, thank you so much. I mean, I just can't say enough. What a sweet guy. All right, I appreciate it, y'all, and join me again. Have a wonderful day.